This is where the new Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, finds himself in a trap. The American public thinks the Treasury Secretary's job is to manage the economy. It is not. His job is to be a salesman. Every single year, the U.S. government spends trillions more than it taxes. To fill that giant hole, they have to sell paper, U.S. Treasury bonds. For decades, this was the easiest job in the world. The entire planet lined up to buy American debt because it was considered risk-free. But this year, the math has broken. The United States needs to sell $3 trillion in new debt just to survive the next 12 months. And the question Mr. Bessent has to answer is, who is going to buy it? He looks at Japan, traditionally the biggest buyer. But Japan is in a currency crisis. They are not buying American debt. They are selling it to save their own yen. He looks at Europe. They are stagnant, fighting their own recession.
Trump and his policymakers assumed the world depended so heavily on the U.S. market that other countries would have no choice but to accept America's tariff demands. But the opposite happened. Countries quickly built alternative supply chains. China expanded its trade networks with Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Instead of begging Washington for deals, many nations simply adjusted and moved on. The global economy didn't collapse without America. It rebalanced. So when Trump talks about trillions of dollars coming in, it's clearly political messaging, not economic reality. And that's exactly why, despite all the tough talk, the U.S. still actively pursues trade deals with China. In a world that's interconnected, no one can afford to stand alone, not even America.